It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback from the University of Utah.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Brings up second and 10. The tight end in motion right. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. That nice pickup of 17 yards. First down, New York. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Second and 9 now. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down, Giants.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one at the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, what's the head coach thinking?
Touchdown, Giants! From 8 yards out. And the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
A point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jets, nothing.
So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. He can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hawkins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
At the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
now Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Giants.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Here's 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one where one behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, New York.
Back to throw here. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
On second down, they'll run it here. On the turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
Back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The offense for the Jets ready to take over. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. There's a fake on the Jets, sweeping instead to give the ball up the middle. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Richardson. This is complete to Hawkins. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be a touchdown.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. 7-3 the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. And the Giants ready to come out now. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Giants first down.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He finds his receiver, Watson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. A complete once again to Watson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run here with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
46-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run. It's Hall. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Ball again. And this time he's in for a Jets touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Nifty move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The possession switching back to the New York Giants as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
6 yards.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
First down, Giants.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down, New York.
They'll look to throw now on first down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Jets 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Giants.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Dexter on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hawkins. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. Right side to Watson. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So halftime now here on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hanson in Orlando with our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hawkins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Richardson looking to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Now the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Boy, shoots past him. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out now come the Jets. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Richardson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And it is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Back to the ground with Hall. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. And the Jets have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Last time, that a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 11. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Pickup and a Giants first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there, the neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. 2nd down and 8. Now back to throw. Off the right side here, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the Jets' 28-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 3. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
First down.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll set up a throw. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Jalen Noel from 8 yards out. And the Giants have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson. Catch made by Watson on the out route. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. Bates' kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Straight ahead is home. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Richardson back to throw it. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
18. And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hawkins. 2nd down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll complete this one to Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Hall. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
This a 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hawkins. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
3rd and 1.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Richardson working from the gun. His pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the right sideline. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
The 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The kicker on for the point after.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Jets now down by 7, 1:07 remaining. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. Here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Richardson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And a stoppage here, we're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now still down 1. Here's an utterly critical extra point attempt here. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. So what a Super Bowl this has been. All tied in the final minute as it kicks away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
2nd and 2. That one taken in by Neighbors. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. Shoots by him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now out come the Giants. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Giants first down.
Not lacking aggressiveness here to begin overtime, Charles. A pretty big play right there, and looked like it might have caught the defense off guard. They may have been expecting something a little more conservative.
Yeah, they've got to shore things up in a big way, because they make any more mistakes like that and really let them drive it on them, they'll be putting their offense in a tough spot to answer if they want to extend their season.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on second down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. Able to slither by. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. And now out come the Jets.
Their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. You get 6, so much the better.
The ball comes out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. And the defense has come up with it. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Richardson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter, his second sack of the night. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Richardson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down to the 35. This now in field goal range. It's a question of when you want to try it. Here's 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
And Richardson yet again. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now Richardson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And he got it. It's good. They answer with a field goal of their own to send this game into sudden death. Well, this one certainly has not lacked for intrigue. And let's keep playing. What do you say?
Fine by me. I'm loving what we're seeing here. This is a heck of a game. And now, guess what? A kicker may decide it again, and the next one that does it wins it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Now at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. A short pass pulled in by Washington. Now do you try for more yardage or get to the spot that your kicker wants? Here's 2nd down.
2nd and inches.
Up the middle they go. Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard, and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl.
Giants 34.
And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell going to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.